How's it going, everybody? And thank you for joining me on this historic moment for my channel. This is the first time as an NHL GM I have made the playoffs, and we're about to start a playoff series. Hopefully it goes well for us. I mean, I would be happy with being eliminated. I mean, obviously you want to win the Stanley Cup, but I'd be okay with being eliminated in the third round, Eastern Conference Finals. If we get eliminated next round, if it would like to be one of the later games. Can't overlook the Blue Jackets. They're a tough team. I've looked at the roster. They're pretty solid. Goaltending-wise, I mean, they're more stacked than I've ever seen. More stacked than either the Lightning or the Penguins right now. But you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll be able to break their goaltending, get a couple goals. I'll go ahead and show you guys the rosters real quick. I'm actually going to best line it for us since Ryan O'Reilly is out. I don't think I fixed the lines since. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit best lines because apparently that's what the computer likes to simulate with. I've noticed that in other GM modes that I've done by myself. So we'll just hit view opponents. So here their top six is pretty nice. It's about the same as ours except we got a better first line center. Hopefully we'll go long enough in this series where Ryan O'Reilly can come back, and then our second line will be just as good as theirs. Third line and fourth line are just about even. Defensively, they have a slight edge just because they're so solid around. I mean, we have Risto and Fowler, which is better, but Murray and Jones is better than Kulikov, Bogosian, and it's pretty similar down here on the third pairing. In goal, this is what I was talking about, boys. Sergei Bobrovsky at an 89 and Joonas Korpisalo at 87 overall. I'm 23 medium elite. This kid is great. They signed into a decent contract too. We actually got Miller on a cheaper contract. But here are our lines. Can't hit best lines from here, but I believe Carrier will be moved down. Hopefully these five guys up here can really carry us. Bonino maybe with some of that Penguins playoff experience. We traded for this guy, Cam Fowler. I need him to step up in the playoffs. Rasmus Ristolainen needs to perform. McCabe, Schuster needs to show us what he's got, or else we might have to trade him because we're not going to have a lot of cap space. I can show you guys that one later in the video if we get eliminated. If we don't, you don't have to worry about contracts just yet. But goaltending-wise, Matt Murray hasn't grown like I hoped he would, but that's why we got Ryan Miller. If we go down in the series, I might have to throw Miller in. So like if we get down 2 games, so if it's 3-1, 2-0, I will throw Ryan Miller in net. If we're doing well, I'll leave Matt Murray in net. But let's go ahead and get the simulation started. I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. I hope you're as excited as I am. I apologize for the delay on bringing you the video. It's not that I haven't been excited. Yeah, I've just been really busy. I've had a lot of work to do and everything. So I'll hopefully crank out this playoffs. Hopefully there's a lot of playoff videos, which means we don't get bounced right now. But let's not worry about getting bounced. Let's worry about game 1. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to simulate the first 2 periods quickly, and then the third period I'll actually go 8 times and then just let it play out. So first period, all right, off to a great start. Okay, Nicholas Deslauriers, show me what you're worth, show me that I should re-sign you. And then Hank Sedin, that's why we traded for him. Bring him in to show these young guns what is up, how to play in the playoffs. All right, hopefully we can keep this momentum up. 14-8 in shots in the second period, after the first. So let's see, let's go with the second period. And no goals. Okay, I'm okay with that. We were badly outshot there, but we still have a 2-goal lead. Hopefully we can keep this up. Let's go 8 times, third period. Now, I don't care if we don't score another goal or even let up 1, but like Matt Murray, I need you to just, like, only 1. I can only, there's your 1. Either Jack Eichel scores or Matt Murray, you don't let in another goal. Like, that's my proposition. One of the 2 things has to happen. And come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. There it is. They both happened. Wow. Okay. I must have really good powers because I told Jack Eichel to score and Matt Murray not letting another goal. And, well, Jack Eichel scored an empty netter and Matt Murray didn't let in another goal. We outshot them 33-31. We'll go ahead and check out the 3 stars. Matt Murray had a great game in goal. Sergei Bobrovsky, tipped the hat to him. He did pretty well. And then Deslauriers opened the scoring for us, got the 7-1-6, hyped, got it lit. Oh boy, I'm so excited. 1-0 right now in the playoffs. This bodes well for us. I mean, you always want to take an early lead. You never want to get too confident about having that early lead, but I want to keep home ice advantage. So if we're going to drop one, I want to drop them on the road. I mean, let's just focus on game 2. I'm thinking too far in the future. I'm thinking Stanley Cup. I'm thinking free agency already. I mean, like, I got to focus on the game in front of us. Like, if the GM is thinking about free agency, it might be part of his job, but I want to be right down there in the locker room with the guys. I want to be on the ice. I want to show them I'm invested. Well, maybe on the ice when they're playing, but I want to be there in practice. I just want to show them I'm invested. Maybe that'll resonate with them. So let's simulate the first period. All right. We outshot them, so Sergei Bobrovsky's playing well this game. It might be tough to find a goal or two in this game, so Matt Murray, I'm going to need you to play well. Second period. Let's go. Oh, Cam Fowler. Okay, I called him out before the series started. He steps up with a goal, but then we let 2 goals in. Matt Murray letting in 2 goals there in the second period. I would have liked to see us only let in 1. I'd rather go into the third tied than losing, but who wouldn't? Hopefully we have the offensive firepower. We're getting a lot of shots on goal. Sergei Bobrovsky's just standing on his head. Let's go ahead here and simulate the third period. Hopefully we can get a quick one. Power play, come on, boys. There it is. Evander Kane on the power play from the point, but then Nick Foligno takes all my excitement away. Come on, Marcus. Jake McCabe ties up the game. Hell yes. There we go. That's the resiliency I wanted to see from the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, number 3 team in the league. Oh, power play. Come on, boys. Play good defense. Oh, just a couple minutes left. Come on. Net 1. Come on. Backbreaker. All right, and it's looking like overtime. So who's going to step up in overtime? Is it going to be Sedin? Is he going to be like, I've been here before. I know what to do. It's going to be Jack Eichel saying, it's my time to shine. This is my team. Is it going to be one of the defensemen saying, hey, don't forget about me on the offensive end? Matt Murray's going to shut the door for us. 34 shots to their 27, so we have the advantage. Sergei Bobrovsky is tired. Come on. Sam Reinhart, where you been? Kyle Okposo, I haven't seen you in a while. You had a great regular season. Ooh, let's go. Power play, come on, that's huge in overtime. You can't just let that slip through your fingers. You can't give them a power play either. Ooh, lots of shots this game. Who's going to put one in? Oh, this is intense. This is game 2. I'm getting so into this. Come on, 42, 43 shots. We're out shooting them, boys. Come on, is this going to go into 2 overtimes? Wow. Late night game in Buffalo. Who's going to have the stamina? Is it going to be, I think one of the young guys is going to step up. I'm calling you, Zemgod. I'm calling on you, Carrier. You guys have played the least minutes out of anybody, and you guys are young. This is when you need to shine. And they didn't. Brandon Dubinsky scores. Whatever. I could care less about that guy's name because I'm not too happy with him right now because he just tied up the series 1-1. Okay. Don't panic. It's only 1. It's 1 and only 1. Going into Columbus, though, they took home ice advantage. I didn't want to lose home ice advantage. Let's go with the first period. And Zemgod scores 1. Maybe a little bit later. I would have liked that one last game in overtime, but you know what? I'll take the lead here in the first period. Second period, no goals. We're getting severely outshot. Matt Murray is standing on his head this game. Come on, Matt. I need you. I need you to keep it up. Just one more period. Oh, I almost forgot to increase the sim. This would have taken a long time. This would have been a really long third period if I didn't press Y. Come on. Yes, he's still shutting the door. We're coming back in shots, and that's a good way to defend is to have the puck in the opponent's zone. But we can't give up power plays like that. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and we're on the power play. Oh, we need that insurance marker. We can't give up power plays 90 seconds. And William Carrier. I called you out last game. That's an empty netter with 1 second left. Just insult to injury. 2-0 shutout for Matt Murray on 31 shots. Another tip of the hat to Sergei Bobrovsky, only letting in 1 goal. Check the 3 stars. Yep, Matt Murray. You got to be ready for that push, though. Columbus isn't going to want to lose 2 games in their home ice. Yeah, they don't want to lose twice at home. Screw the amateur scout. I got to focus on the on the playoffs right now. Did we make the playoffs? No, we didn't. The AHL squad did not make the playoffs. So we're up 2-1. Chicago's threatening to sweep Dallas, and Pittsburgh is threatening to sweep the Capitals. So Ovi might not get his chance at a Stanley Cup. Let's go ahead here. Get into Game 4. This is a decisive Game 4. Do we go up 3-1 or do they tie it up 2-2? Let's see. First period. Oh, they score the first one on Matt Murray from the faceoff dot. Dubinsky scores. He's been killing it this series. 2 goals in key moments. Come on, we're being outshot. Let's do well in the second period. Okay. All right, we're still within 1 though. That's important. They scored to make it 2. Risto cuts it to 1. I think that was his first playoff goal. No, I don't remember. I think Jack Eichel scored that one where I called him out. Jack, if you could tie it up, oh, I'd be so happy. And Patrick Elias showing us that we shouldn't have traded him. Cam Atkinson killing it on that second line. But William Carrier comes back. Do we have a shot at this? We're on the power play. Dubinsky scores. 5-2 for Columbus. We're on the power play. Can we somehow make a 3-goal comeback? I don't think it's going to happen. Dubinsky scores again. I think that's a hat trick for him. Or is that 4 for Dubinsky? Did Dubinsky have... No, he couldn't have had 4 goals. No, he had a hat trick, though. We can't be giving up hat tricks to Dubinsky. 6-2. Wow. Good news is we took back home ice advantage. Tied up 2-2 in the series. We're going back to Buffalo. This series might have lasted longer than I want it to, but as long as we win, that's all I can care about. All I care about is getting the wins. 4 wins a series is all I want. I don't care if there's 3 losses, 2 losses, 1 loss, or we don't lose at all. But I just want those 4 wins. So let's do well. Home ice, you got the crowd cheering for you. That Let's Go Buffalo chant is rocketing throughout that arena. First period. And Marcus Foligno, a relatively quiet player when it comes to scoring for us this season, gives us a big lead here in Game 5. Second period. All right, no goals. Okay. Starting to have that Game 3 vibe to it. Let's see if Murray can shut the door this period. Come on. Each minute is another minute closer. And Matt Molson. Hey, congratulations. You haven't done much this season. I've hated on you a lot. But step up for us in the playoffs, and I might reconsider trading you. Come on, 2-0, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and there it is. The Buffalo Sabres, another 2-0 shutout. With goals from Marcus Foligno and Matt Molson. So we got that depth scoring. Good teams have depth scoring. They aren't carried by 1 or 2 players. This is what we need. Now, Sam Reinhart, I know you've been upset because of a recent individual performance. I'd love to see a great game out of you to close this one out. Don't scare me with a Game 7. I don't want to be scared with a Game 7. I'm basically just going to the locker room and say, don't let us Game 7. And we need to get there immediately. All right, that works. I mean, demanding is now kind of the current calming. Was last year. If you remember, last year was number 2. This year, I guess, it's number 3. I think they did a better job of varying it. But this is a huge game. Are we just going to roll over and let them take back the series from us, make it 3-3? Or are we going to put our foot down and squash them and move on to the next series? Come on, Buffalo. You can do it. I believe in you. The city of Buffalo is behind you. Oh, God. First period. Johan Larsson on that third line. Nets one. We only got 6 shots, but that's okay because we scored 1 goal. Let's go. Second period. All right. Another shutout period for Murray. We're being severely outshot. Matt Murray is standing on his head. He wants to get to that next round so badly. He knows what it's like to win. He's a Stanley Cup champion at the young age of 23. Come on. Lead us to the next round of the playoffs. Lead us. Somebody step up. Somebody put some goals in. Somebody help this man. Wenberg scores. They have 29 shots to our 13. 30 now. We can't give them power plays. No! You can't do that. You can't roll over offensively or defensively. Step it up. Somebody on this team, I need you. I need you. Come on, Buffalo, Jack. And there goes Game 6. We're going to a Game 7 because nobody wanted to step up on this team. Matt Murray did all he could, but our goal scorers aren't scoring goals. And when your goal scorers don't score goals and your defenders don't defend, well, there goes 2 pivotal points of a hockey game. And that's some wise knowledge by me. I should probably be a hockey coach. Come on, I'm just going to demand them because I am not losing this series. I refuse to go home in the first round. Henrik Sedin, Sam Reinhart, Kyle Okposo. You guys, I need you. Jack, this is your time to shine. Back in Buffalo. This is why we worked so hard in the regular season for this moment to get this Game 7 in Buffalo. I know it's the first round, but we just need to get through this. Come on. First period. Yes, there it is. Kyle Okposo and Evander Kane. And we're severely outshooting them too. Come on, let's keep it up. Keep up the pressure. Keep applying it. Let's go. Second period. All right, no let up. 26 shots to 11. Let's simulate the third period. Oh, come on. I can taste it. Oh, no. Van de Velde is trying to take it away from us. Don't let him snatch it. Don't let the Columbus Blue Jackets get in the way of your destiny, Buffalo. This was meant to be. This is where you belong. You belong in the next round. Come on, Buffalo. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Don't let power play 2 minutes. We're on the power play 1 minute. And there it is. Buffalo is on to the next round. After a long season, that was a tough series. It was a really tough series. I don't think I expected the Columbus Blue Jackets to be this hard to beat. They're a well-rounded team with really good goaltending. Goaltending is better than ours, but Matt Murray stood on his frickin' head this series. I mean, look, third star. Every time I check the stars, he's a star. Kyle Okposo stepped up in the biggest of moments. And I think we might be getting Ryan O'Reilly back by the next playoff series. So we'll go ahead and hold a team meeting. We'll be assertive. I doubt the effort. Yeah, I need to see more, boys. Essentially, I like this answer. I need to see more. I know you don't like it, but I need to see more from you guys. I know that we've won 4 games out of the 7. But we can't be getting outshot and losing 6-2 games. You can't do that in these rounds in the playoffs. You have to be competitive in every game. You have to lock down defensively. You have to cycle the puck, score on offense. It's the only way that'll carry you to victory. And Ryan O'Reilly is back. I'll go ahead and put him in and see what our lines look like. Oh, this is exciting. Because now he's back, and that top 6 looks a lot better now than it used to. So they scratched Matt Molson. Interesting. So this top 6, did I say top 7? I meant top 6. Looks a lot better with Ryan O'Reilly in it than Matt Molson. Not gonna lie. Matt Molson, good bet. Not Ryan O'Reilly. Who are we going to be playing in the second round? Nashville and the Colorado Avalanche are going into a Game 7. Let's simulate up to this day. Who do we face? Next video, we'll be facing the Ottawa Senators, another rival from the Atlantic Division. Hopefully we can top them. They did beat down on Toronto. Hopefully, I think we've had their number. We were competitive with them all season, so this is going to be a good series. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia is another rivalry matchup, another good series. Okay, so Colorado versus Chicago over in the West, and LA versus Winnipeg also in the West. Those overalls are looking pretty good to me. I like the way this team performed. If you guys have any suggestions about maybe jumbling the lines a little bit more, without Ryan O'Reilly, that series was a lot tougher than it should have been. Should I continue to play Murray? I know he's been playing really well. Look at that. Those are great stats. I don't know why I wouldn't start him. He's got 2 shutouts in 7 games in the playoffs. That's huge for us. But guys like Sam Reinhart, Jack Eichel, Kyle Okposo need to step up. Evander Kane did well. Henrik Sedin did well. Obviously, O'Reilly didn't play. Stats-wise, we didn't do a lot of scoring. Zemgus Girgensons actually is doing really well for that 4th line. Him and Carrier. So, if you have any suggestions as far as lines go, you can go ahead and slow the video down and look at any of those stats. None of them too impressive to me, but that's okay. I don't care about stats. The only stat I care about is the win column right now. That's the only category that matters for us. I don't care if we win every game 12-6, 12-11 in overtime, or 1-0. I mean, whatever it takes, boys. Let's just get to the next round. So I am pretty intense and hype right now. I'm a diehard Sabres fan, if you guys didn't already know. So having the chance to lead them to the Stanley Cup after a long, long time of not being able to even make the playoffs and tanking, it's all coming back down to this. This is why we tanked and got Rasmus Ristolainen, Sam Reinhart, and Jack Eichel. This is why we traded for Evander Kane, Ryan O'Reilly. This is why I traded for Henrik Sedin, Cam Fowler, and Matt Murray. It's for moments like this. When we need big games, these are the stars that we've acquired. Next round, I'll bring it to you guys next video. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. Subscribe button is popping up in the middle of your screen right now. Go ahead and press that thing to stay updated for when I post a new video. I'll try and bring these playoff series more consistently than this one. I know it's been about a week since I brought you guys another video, but I've been awfully busy. Don't worry about that. We're in the playoffs now. I'm invested in the playoffs. Hope you're as invested as I am. I will see you guys in the next one.